I'm Nora McInerny, and it is going to be okay, which is a hell of a thing to say given the state of the world. I know what you're thinking. Is it? Is it really going to be okay? Are you sure? No, I'm not sure what specifically will be okay, but I know that something is going to be okay, and I know that when I focus on it, I find it. And today, I found it in the local newspaper. And by local newspaper, I mean neighborhood newspaper. I live for a neighborhood newspaper, the kind of newspaper that arrives when it arrives, that has ads for many local realtors, local human interest stories. This is where you get like the real news that you can use, and also news that you can use in a way that you might not think is useful, but then ultimately ends up being useful because here you are recording a podcast episode about something that you read in your local community paper. This was the headline. It says, "Agencies help soulmates say, I do." And I think I'm just going to read it to you. I'm going to read you the paper. Couples often spend months, if not years, planning their nuptials. But there was no such luxury for Jovani Colmenero and Kaylie Garcia. Time was especially precious because the groom was a 20-year-old with late-stage cancer. Jovani has battled bone cancer since 16, said Lynn Sue Flood, Director of Community Engagement at Hospice of the Valley. As the disease progressed, Hospice of the Valley provided compassionate comfort care in his house. Eventually, he moved to Ryan House, which offers round-the-clock clinical support. The young couple envisioned a small gathering to celebrate their unconditional love. They were overwhelmed when HOV's pediatric inpatient unit and other care team members rallied to create the wedding of their dreams. The agency's Helping Hand Fund covered a catered dinner from Ajo Al's. The wedding bands, bridal gown, tuxedo shirt, flowers, and dessert were all donated. Ryan House Home Health Aide Alexandria Fernandez provided hair and makeup, while HOV videographer Delbert Vega captured stunning photos of the ceremony. Their marriage was conducted in Spanish by HOV chaplain Frank Macias in Ryan House's sanctuary, transformed into a cozy pink chapel in honor of the bride's favorite color. They got us a priest, a gown, shoes, his clothes, decor, everything. When I arrived, everything looked beautiful. I wasn't expecting this. It exceeded all my expectations, Garcia said. I feel like the happiest man on earth, Colmenero said. When I look at her, I look at the love of my life. I'm gonna cry. Colmenero is Garcia's first boyfriend. They met in 2022 at a party 7 months before he became ill. I admire how strong he is. He taught me things I would never think I'd learn, said Garcia, also 20. When I see him, I feel really lucky. Jovani knows how to make a difficult moment a happy moment. In him, I see happiness and love, and that's what I need. This is what true love is. Being together during the happy times and the hard times. He is my angel. And vice versa, Colmenero added. How many people would stand by someone in my situation? After the ceremony, Colmenero's dad, German, struggled to convey his appreciation. I don't have words for this. I'm very grateful to the nurses, the doctors, the entire staff. A sentiment echoed by Garcia's mom, Lorena. Every single person in here projects confidence, kindness, and above all, love. Colmenero's care team was deeply touched by the couple's commitment. There was a point in the ceremony where Jovani looked at Kaylie, and I knew it took a lot of his strength to give her that smile. Ryan House nurse and team leader, Karina Fisher, recalled. It gave me comfort to know that he will always cherish that memory. That's what we wanted to give Jovani. So if you're not crying, I don't know what's wrong with you. But in the face of illness, in the face of death, these two young people decided to focus on love and celebrating the life that they still had left together. And that is so beautiful. And my throat hurts because I'm trying not to cry. It's stories like that. People coming together, people doing something so kind for other people that really, really does make me feel like it's going to be okay. And today, that is the it. That is the okay thing for today. And that's more than enough.